Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to Leisure Gaming. I am Leisure, and it has been a while since we got to do a live stream, so I hope that you guys will be able to join me. I missed you, and I hope that you guys are having a fabulous Friday today. And yeah, we're just continuing the story, and I hope everyone's pulls have been great for Caceres. It took me a little bit of time to get her. I lost a 50-50 to who did I lose it to? Oh, nuts. I forgot her name. Branya. Lost her 50-50 to Branya, but we were able to pull it off and still end up with the lovely Caceres, and she is absolute fun to play. So we're just going to continue the story where we left off. It's been some time, you know. So, like I said, thank you for joining me if you're here today. Yeah, let's just jump right into this. First, I want to do this because I have not done this in a while. I've been avoiding the story for quite some time. Just kind of doing all the random stuff. So, I do, in typical fashion, if this is your first time joining me, or if this is your first time joining me, I usually like to have a question of the day, and this one is kind of, I think it's a decent question. It's mainly for the parents, if you're watching, right? Are you, and here's a question of the day. Are you the parent you think you should be or would have been? Yeah. Do you think you the parent, are you the parent you think you would have been? Let me rephrase this. Are you the parent you think you wanted to be? That's the better way of doing it. Are you the parent, or do you think, let's put that, do you think you are the parent you wanted to be, right? That is the question of the day. So we want to kind of scroll through this part, because this part isn't really a part of the story. Kind of just a little bit of filler to get me to, you know, chat for a little bit. Okay. Drop all those in. Collect all those, because we definitely need those. And before we really take off, because I have not pushed this island, see how far that was the last one I needed. Good. So that's the question, and what I mean by that is as I continue, because I have little leisure and she gets older,
this trial's taking far too long.
I'm trying to figure out if I am the parent that I wanted to be, and I kind of am, kind of not. It's definitely a learning curve, no matter how old the kid gets, because the kid changes, and because the kid changes, you have to change tactics, right?
What do you think of this, Julian?
It is what it is. So that's the question for you guys. Are you, or do you think did I do that right? I didn't put the question right. Do you think you are the parent that you wanted to be? That's the question. If you are a parent. So that's what we're waiting on. We're still waiting for, I forget the guy's name, to come out after absorbing the power from the last couple episodes. So that's where we are.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Plan B. Pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Maglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Why is Mighty so angry right now? I mean, he's an angry person to begin with, but
to be as prepared as
why?
I can. I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times
That's
more
what it was. The
complicated
core
than
flame.
standard ritual. You Even
I forget the guy's
slightest
name.
misjudgment,
It's been a while
misstep
since
or
I
hiccup
played
will
the story.
result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the Flame Chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
And I guess they still haven't fixed the whole voice acting situation.
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do,
Finon,
Goliath's
that's
golden
the
thread
name.
will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
My man just likes to throw hands. That's it. And I can't blame him. Mighty... I didn't pull for Mighty because I wanted Tribby. And
When you are
I
ready,
don't regret it, but I
will
wish there
preside
was a way
over the
that I could
ritual
have
on
gotten
Trion's
both.
behalf.
Unfortunately, could not do it. Oh, hello. Hold on. Hold on. Do we need Mighty? Do we... Okay, we don't need Mighty. But, why not, right? Let's drop him. Keep him, and we need him. No, we have Casterus, so Malosha's not ready yet, so we need this guy. Let's go with that.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
I wish I had a Goliath. I wish I was able to pull on the Goliath. I did not. Could not pull on the Goliath. And I kind of regret it. How strong she is. Definitely need to get her on the rerun.
Come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight at Nikador's trial. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
Are we gonna end up having to fight him? Is this gonna backfire on
Greatest
us?
fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he...
You won't get away from no one, Perman!
Be on alert.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Jeez.
Say whatever you like. Despicable
That seems a
Achaemen.
little
Valorous
much.
death before
Man.
glorious return. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that. You are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours the first sacrifice.
Oh!
My
So he...
house. My king.
I thought we were going to be able to intervene.
Me.
Stop that. Did not see that coming.
Is this... You're next?
Face your death, coward king.
Well, that escalated quickly.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath.
He has to move. Okay. I guess I'm not used to him moving first. I feel like that's weird that he's moving first. Anyway.
You two will head to the Nether Realm. As you wish. Delivering one!
Use all your might. Burn it up.
Oh, I did that completely wrong.
Nice, like a good my friend.
So there was the caster's skill in effect. Unless he's supposed to go down? I actually don't know.
I know this.
I don't know the full depth
Strife
of him
contorted in
outside
a
of just
vulnerable
playing him in
woman
like
to
that
this
trial.
perverse, twisted being. That horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds.
Outside of just playing him in the
Battle
trial.
cry must have gone to Finon.
So
That's why he
I
lost
don't
himself.
know the full detail. I know he heals
What a useless
himself.
fool.
I know he's pretty much a powered up version of Blade. So I know he'll heal himself.
It's nothing. Let's go. That voice. Is Cartonis?
But I don't know how much healing I'm actually supposed to
Not
give
you
him.
too, Cartonis.
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not. Leave. Get out of Okima. Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is... Mother Signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Ah! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin! With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
quiet. You were not at all Cartona. Look out! Nice move.
Where'd he come from?
Parted the waters.
I'm glad that they made these choices because I honestly do not remember. So I'm just gonna say this.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us?
Oh, I forgot that he was coming with us. I thought he was just gonna stay. For some reason, I thought he was staying behind.
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right. This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met.
I can't wait till they bring back the voice acting for all these characters. Like, what is going on?
We can only hope this battle.
Originally, it was just supposed to be, I guess, like a little strike or something like that, or some sort of disagreement with voice actors. But now I don't know. I haven't been following the story on why the voice actors aren't
the battle cries
voicing their characters.
Seem to be getting a lot louder. I agree. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial. I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Mightimus, you are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you, and I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No. I applaud your
That was pretty direct. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
But you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that. He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts.
I wonder what he saw.
The rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble
I wonder what he saw that he lost. Like, he put up a fight and just lost. What did he see?
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her
Yeah,
past?
piss off the guy that likes to throw hands.
This nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my devils. My eyes must have seen. But thanks to that, I have also come. This is why you killed your father. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the sea of souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you sold the strife titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
Okay. Enough with the chatter. I really hope HSR puts a skip button eventually.
Show me if you have the power to dump the flames of destiny.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fire. Watch your defeated wings burn. Remember this. The son of Morgoth will be crowned in blood. Very You, the successor of Kremnos.
Man, all of that just to say we're gonna fight.
No match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath.
So is he really dead?
What about you, my devotees? Can your murderous intent match up to what
There's no way he's actually dead, right?
prove to me that you're worthy of this power?
Is he gonna go in rage mode where I can't control him now? Okay.
Mournful cries. Miserable wails.
So the question, do you ult now? I think you ult now, right?
This is the power you desire.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
I can't control him.
Embrace a new life.
And this, you hold this and stop, and swipe,
In the mood for another beating?
because now you can actually heal the dragon.
How's this
Which I'm gonna do. But that didn't do as much as I was hoping.
Return to dust.
Delivering more!
Support, use
Is
the
it
ult.
coming? I feel that flame! Away we go!
Now the dragon gets to stick around.
Make
doesn't have enough health to stay around. I don't think we need to heal him though. I don't see what. I mean, that was easy, but I don't think we actually need to.
Here.
Dying soul, I'll accept your punishment.
Yeah, because then his ult just brought all his health back, so I think we're okay.
Found you.
Oh, I thought he was dead. Okay. Not dead.
I did my best.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths
So
of
since
his
he
heart.
failed, does he have to go back and try again, or is it like a
Lord
one-time
Phainon
trial
must
and
have
he's
been
done?
forced to relive his past during the trial. And revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
I don't remember one thing that they mentioned about the Black
It is one
Tide.
of the culprits that drives the people of Anthorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naius, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide.
So are we gonna fight whatever's
Perhaps that is
causing the
also
Black
why
Tide
Lord
eventually?
Phainon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
And who is the one that can handle this responsibility? I kind of want to say this, but we know it's all leading towards a Stellaron. But the Leviathan answer would have been hilarious. Just to get Down Hun's reaction out of that. I guess that's the good thing about not having a voice actor with some of these. You can kind of just skip through them, right? Because I mean, you should read it. I should read it, yes, but I'd rather just hear the voice acting.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, all right. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's all right. Being straightforward suits you better.
I find it very
there's
unfortunate
something we're
that Tribby,
curious about.
that kind of Tribby's fate, I guess,
Terrifies me.
and how many they were, and now they're only down to 3, and then Tribby was actually taller, an adult body, and
Do you
then
think
got transformed into what we have here.
against
That
that
must
thing
suck.
that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall, and she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only 2 Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you are the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk
I
again
really
later.
want to know what the
I'll be
swordsman
back.
saw for him to fail.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you.
And what did Tribby
Person
go
I'm
up
looking
against?
for is probably
That now there's
not
only
that.
3 of them.
I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland. Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe. You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about what needs on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos,
His
they're
voice
braver
sounds
than any
familiar.
Archman.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best at hunting down enemies.
prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Varix Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
Alright, I'll go look for it. You should consider the game over and head home for now. Don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You've never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emporius. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
Man, the pressure this guy
Time
has.
not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krateros.
Just checking around to see if there's anything to pick up along the way.
There he is.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Do we, though?
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
This once.
That's what I figured.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo and Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then, why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet. It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while. Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Krateros. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Man.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Oh, just left him hanging. Left him hanging with the story.
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
Numbers!
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
Oh, did they?
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this
Oh
old
man, they
man's
led them down
counsel?
to essentially an
Came to
alleyway and just
discuss.
knocked them out.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikado's
How strong
divine
is
power.
Kratos that Mighty has such respect for him outside of being a teacher?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
Divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that can slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit.
Ooh.
Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future
Man,
of our
that's
people with you.
Those are some words.
It appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. Yeah, that's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Eurepon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castro.
So we're getting some backstory on how mighty, on what happened here.
Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne.
So he was gonna actually just throw Mighty off and kill him, or because that's what it seems like. He was just gonna get rid of Mighty to begin with as a kid. Not even a kid, a baby, infant.
It will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. We are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Ah, enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you
She said you didn't even earn it.
The blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed, starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child. A beast that murders his own kin. King's Aegis and Empress of Kremnos. You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood. 5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2.
Okay, that's the magic. Okay.
1.
It appears there are no objections.
Okay.
Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend to the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival, my son.
Okay. We kind of figured already that was Mighty. So is this where the mom dies?
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
Okay.
Oh, unworthy. In the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well.
So this is how she dies?
We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mightimos, my son, they all tell me to forget. But how could I ever, the son of Gorgo, will be crowned in blood? If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
Oh no! Don't end it there. I wish they had kind of animated that. Right, I wish they had animated that that portion. I get that they probably can't just animate. They can't animate all of this. But I feel like there's certain things that they could definitely like animate and make a decent cutscene out of it. I mean, that was a good cutscene too,
Mister,
but still.
You're awake. That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that. I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Is it a way to get back to the, Is it a way to get back to the train? Because, you know,
Alright.
you guys shot me out of the damn sky, and I have no way to get back at the moment. These doors take forever to open.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
Oh gosh, we have to walk so slow.
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color. And how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why don't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's alright. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what!
Ooh.
You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne...
You're literally arguing with yourself.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow.
Now that's an internal strife.
Winds of fortune bless you.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trienne walked by earlier, Lady Trienne happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trienne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business
just touch her
here
arm, let her
all,
die,
so...
and then take it off her body.
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
And what might your concerns be, my friend? Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. Thanks for helping me out. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had you not been here, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trienne and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trienne's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trienne runs around, it won't break easily. Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough.
I guess there was a fast travel. No. There was a fast travel. I could have just did that. Could have just did the fast travel. Oh well. We will remember for next time.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky. Your companion here kindly explained the meaning behind the name to me earlier. Through him, I've come to understand that you and your friends walk the paths of Kefali and Yanis in places beyond the sky. Addressing you appropriately is the least I can do, as a show of respect.
You know how you could have shown respect? By not trying to kill me.
Happened. It was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed, The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky.
You know, I know she's not a bad person, but at the same time, she did try to kill me just because some guy went running off talking about March and people beyond the sky. So,
your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Gray and Danny?
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and mind expressions that she's being genuine.
Here's our healer.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done
I don't know if
so
I'm pulling on
much
her.
for Akima.
It's either her or the cat.
You're practically heroes to us all.
And I kind of want the cat because she's Nihility. But it's like they're not doing dot Nihility anymore. It's like they're doing
Thank you for taking care of the wounded of the
follow-up Nihility?
Oh, it's
Which
no trouble at all.
I don't get. Because Nihility is supposed to be about dots.
I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy.
I guess dots will no longer be a thing. I don't know. I feel like it's weird that they kind of moved away from that and did more follow-up for a different branch.
Miss! You can't say that. Lady Aglaya should always be Lady Aglaya.
And she's supposed to be a healer with a unicorn memo sprite? Yeah, unicorn memo sprite. I think
here to bring healing light to the world. Plus,
I mean, there's some
also children of the distant skies.
There's some leaks on YouTube to show her her animations, which look cool. I think she has like the prettiest ultimate so far that I've seen, but I don't know.
Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Like I said, I kind of wanted the Nihility one, but maybe another healer would be better, especially since I don't seem to have that good of a luck to get Lingsha.
As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
How are we gonna get back? I thought I thought that's what this was gonna be about. Being able to get back to the train.
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the newsflorists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akima, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akima.
what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away. Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Cersei's core flame at the earliest convenience.
That sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trian will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castros will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna finally meet him. I got a friend who is like die hard, must pull him.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove Grave. I'd be delighted to show you around.
In that case, do bring this spin. This tool, called
hit the
the
button a little
weft,
too soon.
is used to spin thread, and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around
There's
you
a
visible,
hybrid car out there.
regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing
Making
you
that
to
whiny
see
noise that
things
hybrid
as
cars
I
do.
would. Castros knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okama, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
So does it do anything? Or is this just a mission item? Alright, so we just hold it for now, I guess. Let's go this way.
I'm glad to be in your company again, mister.
Nope, no questions. Let's just jump straight to it.
Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her. Look, there she is, and Lady Trian. But did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury.
Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna fight the Black Tide.
This is bad.
Or whatever's causing the
Clementine,
Black Tide anyway.
Prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the Black Tide injured him. Grady, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama!
No. Why'd you just stop? Then we're just gonna keep going.
Leaving Akaba behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie! Everybody, let's hold hands! To the grove we go!
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfhound.
Cass, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
Memmy, mem.
It's been days? What?
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Yeah, I kind of want to skip past Mem's talking.
Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy? Puppy?
Hold on. Mem actually said the word puppy. Wait
It's
a minute.
already action hour. Lady Trian,
So will Mem eventually
I
start
hope
speaking
you're well
words, or is
rested.
that just the
You
gimmick
were
for
talking
Mem
in your sleep.
to sound like a Pokemon the entire
Did you dream of
time?
many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy.
I wonder if we're gonna see the third one. I can't think of what the third one's name
Red
is.
hair that looked like a cute
Trian,
mushroom.
Trib,
But
and I can't think of what the last one is.
Can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now. Memmy mem. Memmy mem mem memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy memmy mem mem memmy memmy mem mem. Memmy 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 mem.
Oh, so Mem's gonna tap into some memories? Alright, go for it, Mem. See, so she does know some words. So will she eventually just speak regular words, or is she just gonna sound like a Pokemon the entire time?
That's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out? Memmy mem 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 mem. Yay! I don't call you Little Memmy from now on. Mem 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 mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Mem 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 memmy mem. Mem mem. Mem 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 mem. Me mem 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 memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Okie dokie. Trian, remember remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Alkema. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time!
Legend has it that when...
Look! A huge tree! Mem. Mem.
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Oh, Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Cersei's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
And the trouble begins.
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention
Another
anything
mystery
about
starts,
it.
and now we have to fight our way through.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is...
Oh, and this just tells me that? Okay. Alright, let's move on.
Oh, Trian, the entrance on the other side. What could it be?
What are these ghost things?
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storky should be just ahead of us.
Anything else here? Alright.
As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. There is no way she would have neglected such an important diplomatic matter. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not.
Well, we now see the
This is
ghosts flying around
the
already.
grove is not only where the roots of Cersei's are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Yeah, these things. These have been floating around the entire time.
Is that a white dryad? No, it isn't a white dryad. It is the shadow of a dead white dryad.
Dead, Mim? Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
We passed like 3.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
Yeah, so she's definitely learning words.
Black cloak, sword towards the great tree.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Oh, so we're gonna fight Thanatos first? Oh, that's one of those, definitely need that. Question of the day. Just want to reinstate that. If you are a parent, that is the question of the day. Do you think you are a parent you wanted to be or imagine you would be? Just for anyone who is joining, so we can get that discussion going, right?
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There.
This looks really scary.
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Oh, so here we go. We got some new enemies.
The monster is alive! Trienne will protect everybody!
Trienne, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Alright, so now we got some new enemies to fight. Certain enemies will inflict what is this? Certain enemies will inflict ally units with a corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more it's restored. Alright.
As expected. The words black,
We're gonna summon. We're gonna do this.
We're talking about the Black Tide.
Step up, let's see ya. another beat.
Simple enough. Introductory enemies.
Defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Yup.
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Alexa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
I can't wait to meet this guy,
They've
because
set off.
my friend is
I pray for their safety
all
too.
in. He has saved everything that he could for
Anaxa is still
Anaxa.
alive?
And I
know
really need to see
all
what this
too
guy is
well.
all about.
If
For
that
him to be
blasphemous
just
performer
100%
knew that he was
committed
not long for this world,
to this person.
he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster.
I wonder if he can go back and try that strife,
It's
that
too
strife
late.
trial again,
The
or is
Council
he
will
just pretty
likely
much
take this
done?
opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
Alright. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
Nope. No, they won't.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
Yeah, she doesn't trust anyone, so that makes complete sense.
Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa. Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the Flame Chase journey.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our Flame Chase journey, we will wait
So why
till
does
the
he
final
oppose
moments
the
of
Flame Chase
to
journey?
restore their core flames.
Do we get to learn that?
With the exception
And
of
I feel like that
Oryx,
can't just be the only reason that Anaxa and Aglaya don't like each other. There has to be something more than that, right?
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you.
Which means she'll be coming right back.
Trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here.
Really?
Remember all those brave heroes and the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the very last moment.
She's the strongest one here?
That way, they could ensure that
I would have
nothing
thought
went wrong
Castor's
with
would have
their
been
plans.
the strongest one here, currently, among the three of us. But Trivia's?
In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
So many monsters.
Come on, I'm definitely. Oh, there's something in here. So that's gonna be much later in the story. Alright. Collect that. must have off. Is there another one?
Can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the Black Tide. Yes. Most of the doors on Amphorius are sealed using the power of Yanis.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
No. Okay, so this must be Anaxa.
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Definitely gonna call you Anaxa.
Rule number 2. Never interrupt.
Okay, I'm beginning to see why Aglaia doesn't like this guy. Besides him just not voting for the flame chase, whatever. I'm beginning to see why she doesn't like him.
Greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies. Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed.
Bro, you did not need to. You could have just left a note.
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars are white. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak.
Well, that's good. Also bad, because probably one of those people have been severely infected and will cause the Black Tide to spread.
But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame and our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory. Professor Anaxa?
Oh, she didn't see it?
That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. It is located at the top of the giant tree and is where Circe's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there, but making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
That's fine. Let's just punch through things anyway.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way. Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious. Found it. The voice is coming from over there. No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Are we supposed to like turn these things in into the garment makers?
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak. Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
Come on. Those are the only two options I have? Those are the only two options I have. Really? A good-looking ghost or demon
What an impatient child. Don't you know that haste makes waste?
I wonder what the reply would have been for the other option.
Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the litophagists.
Someone popping fireworks, or is hoping it's fireworks?
Of course not. Just ask the fair lady beside you. She'll definitely know the reason why.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
Oh, I remember this. You guys asked me a bunch of questions and almost killed me.
That sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Who the hell was
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
So Phynon can debate as well, huh?
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the great debate. Anaxa the new sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
I like Calypso.
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend. So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
I like Calypso. She is a sassy lady.
This heart is the source of all water in the grove.
Indeed. When the sparks of inspiration burst forth within the grove, dewdrops fall and land within the pool.
Seems like it won't be possible to fill it up with just the few of us.
Just come with me. We must first retrieve a treasure if we want to awaken the heart.
It couldn't be just a simple thing, huh? I don't know. I thought I saw a spare.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you...
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods. All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Indeed.
Like, I want to go buy some food because I am definitely getting hungry at the same time because it's way past lunch.
We can retreat.
No, it's not. It is now
But I
lunch.
advise you not to waste your time.
Normally
with
eat
these
lunch around
scraps.
11 due to work, but
My.
it's 12
I'm
now.
helping you to eliminate your worries
And I
and
don't feel like,
obstacles.
I know I shouldn't buy
And yet I
lunch
receive
because
nothing in return.
tomorrow's the weekend. definitely will probably be eating out tomorrow.
Besides, the bow is
But
essential
I am
for
getting a little
awakening
hungry
the
and I
heart
cannot think of
and
what to get. And I
drawing
hate
water
being
out
on
of
a
the
diet.
source.
It's one of the hardest things being
If
on a
you
diet.
can't
Trying to
find it
figure
this
out what to
time,
eat
we can just remain
and then
trapped here for
trying
the
to stick
rest of
properly to that
eternity.
diet. It absolutely sucks.
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
I know they won't make Calypso a character, but I already like Calypso. She's got some attitude behind her, and I want her to be a character.
Further. So, please proceed.
I know that probably
As
won't
a
happen,
student
but
of
it would be
Anaxa,
nice.
Equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I cannot deny that. Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately
She does not seem fearful of you, Cassers. I'm sorry. she does not seem very fearful of you. Alright, so we gotta get all the way across there. Oh boy. Lovely puzzles. Okay. What happens if you do this? I don't really need to fight them, right? Let's see. And we still need that.
Not enough for us to share.
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
Alright, so that's tied to that. Well, I gotta figure out how to get over there too. Alright, so I guess we are gonna have to fight this because it's in the way. Oh, no, we won't. Oh, yes, we are. Never mind, yes, we are. I should have did that one first. Should have did tribute first. Okay, so I can't touch those. Do this. Alright. So we gotta go up first. I'm not even making progress already. Am I already stumped? What? Alright, so we're here. I know it's something with this, but it's not. Did I miss something here? Oh, That's what happens when you don't read people. You just kind of skip things. That's what happens when you don't read. You just kind of skip it. Alright, so now we can unlock this door. I think we're just gonna have to get rid of a lot of these. We're just gonna have to get rid of a lot of them because they're in the way.
You two will head to the Nether Realm.
So I just sent a message to my brother. It said, we need Calypso. And he just says, oh buddy.
I will wait
so
here.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What am I in for right now?
Please cherish as you wish.
That, okay. I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to. Let's heal him because he's got
time to mix things up.
That going.
Nice, like a good friend. Indulge yourselves!
No one's low on health.
Embrace a new life.
Oh, okay, so it brings the health back. So he's good. And this, because we knew we were gonna screw that up somehow.
In the mood for another beating?
So do you heal at this point? I guess you heal, right?
I shall remember this warmth. As you wish.
Alright, so this is the only one that we can really interact with here.
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
It's definitely more than likely a trap.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Cal.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy Bunny Mem?
Is this the legendary Golden Bow of Vows?
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages.
Did not mean to cut her off when she was talking about that. Sense at all, clearly. What the hell is that noise? So used to playing on some other games where you're hitting like L3 for sprinting. Just want to click that so you don't have to sit there forever with that. I want that chest at the end. Oh, that's something. Chase. Yep. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Alright, so we definitely want to do this.
That's all you got?
I'm pretty sure at this point we could probably just use his ult.
Root here.
Yeah, we could definitely use the ult. We're in trouble.
Nice, like a good my friend. Indulge yourselves!
Embrace a new life.
Me's coming. I feel that swing. Mimi.
Return to dust.
Oh wait, we got a chance to use the dragon then. Alright, cool. Alright, so the fact that he texted me that, what's up? that little... Alright, oh, actually, that one's pretty easy. Just gotta stand next to it. Catch.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool? Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Ma'am,
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows, and I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is... indeed true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you? Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny.
Oh, why can't the little bunny ask a question?
Ask away.
Well, in that case, mister, please go ahead.
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. If you think that this answer is insufficient, then I'll add to it. I'm the leader of the 7 sages. Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of Shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
Oh, I need to heal. I just looked at their health. I didn't realize their health was so low. I need to heal immediately.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion? Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
Lady, your metaphors are not worthy of praise at all.
Chess. Found that. Definitely need to heal though. I mean, I guess I could just use. I guess I could use some items and just heal myself, but. Oh, there's Tribby. Hold on a minute. I don't want to investigate. There was... I saw a coin just now, did I not? Could be wrong.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Lady Trianne, are you alright? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us. Yup! The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the White Dryads from before. But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that? Oh, so you found a survivor! But the golden thread doesn't seem to be able to sense the person you're talking.
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Oh! Actually, Trianne also found this. Could this
What
be
is that?
related to the person you're talking about?
Oh.
This is a piece of burnt cloth.
Yup! Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura. Trianne doesn't think so. Because when Trianne picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, The aura seems to be all around.
Lady Trianne, where is the aura gathered at right now?
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little ahead of us!
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Oh, she acted. There we go. Let's see. Can we just... Oh, you know what? I'm not fighting every single one of them. Not doing it. We're gonna do it this way. I'm not fighting every single one of these. Come on. That should make that a lot easier. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh, I hate this guy. Like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered with him right now.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious.
The fact that we're being this cautious, you know what? I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait. Where's my stuff? I don't make enough stuff to heal. I just picked something. No idea. There. Because I feel like we're about to have a fight. If we're being this cautious and the thing's all trembling and... Nah. I'm not going in there with the amount of health that I just had.
There's no one...
Oh, of course, now that's here.
The butterfly of divine mind is gone?
Whatever.
That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or...
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a very powerful guardian monster?
No. How should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind and bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame. Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Circes.
But how are we going to prove it?
Good question, Trianne.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even Amphorius know. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trianne, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
So are we just gonna fight the boss from the Memory of Chaos? Because that's what that cloth looked like. Now that I'm
Let's see
thinking
if the
about it,
butterfly
right?
will still react to the golden bow of vows despite having dissipated.
Which, if that's the case, that's an easy fight.
If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends,
Unless the story makes it
there should
harder.
be a reaction.
Hey, Light, what's going on? Let's do that. I'm good. How about you? How your polls been? Good to hear.
Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you.
Good luck.
Entwine
I
my
still do
body
not
with
have
your
her.
golden thread and
They keep
affection.
putting her rerun with characters with new characters that I would like to have. Hence Casterus. Really? So are you saving for a Nexa instead?
Lady Trianne, and even them? Where have they disappeared to?
Little Green, little Cass, look over here, quick! Mummy, he's about to burst into flames!
I couldn't pass on Casterus. I mean, how could you pass on someone that can summon? Oh, the fake, the fake collab. When is that happening? So you're saving everything for that fake collab. Okay. I know that my pulls have not been that lucky lately, so I'm just gonna have to stick with who I got. 3, 4, 3, 5. Okay.
I'm fine.
I couldn't pass on Casterus. There's nowhere I could. I need someone who can summon a dragon.
Lady Trianne, what
Seems
exactly
like
happened just
something
now?
I would definitely want to pull on.
Trianne and Memmy were looking around to see if there were
And
any mechanisms
you're
nearby.
trying to get Fugue's Light Cone, so I hope you get Fugue's Light Cone. I wish you the best of luck for it.
Take a closer look at that big
As for the fake collab, you know, I need to look into that. Because I don't know what's really happening in that collab.
Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
How have your other pulls been going so far? Yeah, there you go. Congratulations. Congratulations on getting that light cone. Oh, well, that's Alright, Mem, I'm coming. You also want Acheron. I mean, I don't blame you. Definitely.
Disconnected! Let's hurry! Memmy's already bouncing around due to the heat!
Come on, stay over there. Alright, so that's there. sounds like me skipping. Oh, hold on, buddy. Okay. Lock that door. Oh shoot. Did not mean that. Oh, I'm missing something. Man, you're getting lucky. So you got Fuse Light Cone and you got Rame. You must have saved a good set to try and get all of that in one go. Unless you picked... Wait, did you do the free Ranmei? I'm assuming that's what that is. Now that I think about it.
Oh no. I'm starting to smell something delicious.
I forgot. Okay, so you got the Ranmei. I picked Locha. Although I still need to level Locha up. I was wondering if that was gonna work or not. I can still summon.
Please cherish this time. Wiltier.
Jeez, dude, but you know, I tried everything I could to get that. It was Casterus that helped put it over the edge to get the 3-star in that area.
Underestimating us will cost you. It's coming.
Step up, let's see ya.
We should try it. That was a mistake on my part. Can I even?
Wiltier.
Things up.
Embrace a new life.
Gilgamesh. I didn't pull for Mighty. I feel like I probably should have, but I did not pull for Mighty. And I didn't pull for Mighty because I wanted Tribby. And I didn't pull for Aglaya because I wanted a save to get Tribby. And I regret not pulling for Aglaya due to how strong she is.
It's alright. Trian only just flew down.
I'm glad that everyone is alright. Speaking of which, this piece of amber is...
a remnant of Nestia's core flame.
There she is. Hi, Calypso. Welcome back.
To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine butterfly.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true delight.
Oh man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Who'd you lose your 50-50 to?
Like really
or yeah, who'd you lose your 50-50 to?
To proclaim my true...
Lady Trian, how does the golden thread react to her?
Huh. There's
Bye.
no reaction at all.
Oh no!
Obviously.
No, not Bailu.
The fragment that you picked up All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
Not by loot costing you the 50-50.
Another trial.
Oh man.
But we have to go to the tree.
I mean, I guess it could be worse.
Anyway, right?
I've got a hunch. Come, let's collect the embers and go confront her. According to Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bough of vows. How incredible.
I mean, that is true. You do have, at least you did get mighty. Which is a really good pull. So congrats on getting mighty.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
I'm tempted to not pull for a while, right? Because I'm not gonna pull for.
All of you have
I'm definitely not pulling for a Nexer. And then there's Hyacinth and
the sound of a butterfly's wings.
Hyacinth and Cypher. And as much as I like Nihility characters, and Cypher is Nihility, she's not doing dots. It looks like she's doing follow-up attacks, which I'm just like, that's not part of Nihility's thing. So I guess they're going away from. I guess they're going away from dots for Nihility.
It's time for me to sacrifice myself.
Hmm? Why are you sacrificing yourself? Wait, what did I just miss?
If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite. Farewell, my love.
Wait, what?
Lady Calypso, this is...
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cersei's, right? Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know? The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and the head of the Lithophagists is actually called Medea and not Calypso. Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me? Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove. Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate
truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, I guess she won't be a playable
also
character.
Tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
That would be cool if she was, though.
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it. As I could not do anything about them, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance.
Okay, so it's more than likely the same enemy that you
this
fight
was not
in
a sustainable long-term
Chaos of
plan.
or Memory of Chaos. So I'm kind of curious, is it harder in the story or the Memory of Chaos? Because Memory of Chaos, it goes on pretty quickly.
Into three. I hid one within the golden bough of vows, and sealed another in the amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me, especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the Grove so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right? What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form, and you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne, together in one go.
But, Circes, aren't you the reason Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Alright, let's go.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason. I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed.
I should probably go back and heal, I feel like, right?
It seems like
there should be at least one more.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone.
should be one more tower up here for me to heal off of, I would think.
Ahead lies the Luminary Throne. And also, the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Ma'am.
If not, I'll just swap out the entire team, but...
Memmy, what's wrong? Mem.
Is this Professor Anaxa?
Numbers.
My eyes can no longer see. No matter. All I have to do is to place this for the sake of Emporium.
There we go.
Die with me, Titan.
There he is. Yep, it is the same guy.
Ma'am.
Cersei's was right. He's indeed here.
Who is this black-robed guy?
Mem.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Ah, we'll be fine, Mem.
Trian will also protect everyone. Trian is brave.
Trian needs to send this message back to Tribby and let Aglaya know what the hell's going on.
Mister, only this time, may death protect us.
I don't think that's how death works.
Be careful.
One slash.
Oh! Oh! Wait, you can't. Unless something changed, you should not be able to hold her.
3 slashes.
Or is it skin to skin? And he just grabbed her by her clothing.
Who exactly are you?
We will do
Is
this.
he coming?
Okay, so we have to do it. We gotta do it ourselves.
Life is not as you wish.
Mimi. Watch closely.
So powerful. Cersei was right.
Shield yourself!
Embrace a new life.
This charming child of excellence.
Darkness with me.
Okay, so he definitely hits. Holy crap! He definitely hits harder here.
In that case.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
Someone just woke up off, just popped up and said, "Hey."
Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Anaxa? No.
So let's go. Let's see. Do we do Tribby first here? I think we do. Tribby first. Did we summon? I think we do Tribby. Yeah, I think we do this one. So never want Tribby's ult to go off.
Embrace a new life.
Summon the dragon. Tribby goes back again.
Good friends? Indulge yourselves!
Return to dust.
Probably could have just gone for the explosion.
Delivering more!
Protect us.
This is bad.
Century Gate,
Phew. That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
We got back pretty quick, honestly.
little past my head. It still hurts. Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trian. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Lady Trian, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Circe's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting them.
But what else is there beef? There has to be more to this.
The families of some of my fellow Grove scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the Core Flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge?
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Kesterus?
I will accompany you. But please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Okay, yes. What is the root cause of the conflict? Damn it, I did not mean to start this conversation with these people. Don't know what they're saying and I don't care.
1, 2... not enough for us to share.
Hello. And you are?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Kallinicus's wife, right?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Kallinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black Tide.
So... did he manage to defend the Grove?
Huh?
Yes. He managed to protect Cersei's core flame, at the cost of his life.
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure. You know, Kallinicus, even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me? I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once a warrior, and I'll find my way back to the battlefield someday. With the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos, I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide, and seek vengeance for my husband.
Oh, hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Kenani and Artakama?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again?
The daughters, that hits.
Alas,
Slightly, that hits a little, a little rough, man.
Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, Memories from years past tend to blend together. What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble? If they refuse to apologize, just let me know. Their old dad can still talk some sense into them.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
Mr. Fabio, the Black Tide took Kinani and Artakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove. As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset...
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
Clearly I'm doing something wrong, but I'm also not reading it, so that's also my problem. I just need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. I do want all these recipes, though. Come back for those later.
What's Dad talking about?
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city, and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but...
Wait, Lady Casters, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time. Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. That bull-headed old man. Stubborn as a mule.
This hits it in the feels, right? This kind of hits you right in the feels.
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Good work, Mister. And Professor Anaxa.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaia.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Miss Casteris, my lord, you're back.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with
Yeah, this
Lady
guy's
Aglaia.
never been here before. What the hell
May
is
we
he
trouble
guarding
you
all
to
of a
inform
sudden?
her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Casteris. Lady Aglaia has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me. Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaia order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castorus, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know, I'll take my leave for today. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akuma isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Mister, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head-on. The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akuma, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Kremnos. Negador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray Mighty will be able to steal his resolve soon. Lady Treby once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered.
Guess I gotta start getting ready to get Little Leisure, pick her up from school.
As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Mister, there is something else I wish to verify with you. You must have an idea of the curse.
Okay, good. So she is gonna talk about this because I was very confused.
I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the Grove, I'm curious why you weren't affected by my power, Mister.
Oh, almost hit the wrong thing.
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Mister, you must be tired after being...
No. I want to get to the point of this, too.
Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
Head to the book and write it down. So what is it? Where? It says the book. Here we go. So write it in the book. Write this little story. Mighty story.
His years of drifting made him detest water's waves.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods. Apart from Kremnos' traditions, what do you have left?
That is why I walk on this path.
I don't think we got like three more chapters to go for him. I wouldn't mind learning his Caster's story too. Alright, so we got all the Eidolons, so we're good there. Alright. I think this is just a Don Hung thing. Let's see what he's got to say. Yeah, that was rough. So he got to sit here and hang out and do a whole bunch of documentation. That's nice of him.
Trian?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something.
Battery
It was
level's low.
fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trian used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in him and Casterus, teacher. They will keep Trian safe.
Peggy, you're talking like we're little kids. One day, Trian will reach her limit, and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trian was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
Wait.
I will pray.
Trian's dying?
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels
Feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the west wind!
All right.
Hold on. She's dying? Alright, I'm gonna just have to end it here for now. Anyway, because, one, I am hungry. Two, I just got a gopher list from Mrs. Leisure. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We'll continue the story eventually. Hopefully it won't take too long to come back and do another live stream to do this. This animation is actually really cool. If you did enjoy, go ahead, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with me, like I said. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.